Hi everyone, I just wanted to post a follow-up from my little post of the week. I've put quite a few things on Facebook and about my mental health and my medication and the side effects and things, and I've had a really great response from people that I'm friends with, but I didn't get how much they were struggling as much as I am. And, I do get up every day, I put my face on, I get my kids sorted, I go to work, and I try and deal with everything. But on the inside, it's just such a struggle. Especially at the moment, I don't know what it is. The last few weeks, I think it's my the death of my dad really hit me. My stepdad's really hit me. A couple of months ago, my husband and I have been struggling with our relationship because we've been counselling, and as it turns out, I shut down on him completely after he died. And I didn't realise I did that at all, which is really hard to take because I feel like I'm a really loving, giving person. And he's supposed to be the one person that, was there to support me and love unconditionally, and I've made that really hard, I think. It's been just really rough for my whole family, and I've just tried to pick up the pieces, get on with things, because I've got my two beautiful children. But it's not as easy. It's not as easy as that. Admitting I've got PTSD has been really hard. And having medication upped has been really hard. But it's what I need to keep myself healthy, and I'll do whatever it takes to keep myself healthy. For my family, for my kids. And for me, really, because I don't want to be medicated. I'd love to be a person that doesn't have to take drugs to get through the day. But at the end of the day, it is a chemical imbalance. It is, it's an invisible disability, I suppose. It's just so tiring. I do have a thyroid condition as well, so I'm just tired all the time, but it's really tiring sometimes. Really tiring. I just think it's crazy how in this day and age, talking about mental health conditions, anxiety or depression or PTSD or OCD or even suicide is still such a taboo. Every time I tell somebody that, my dad died because he took his own life and I found him, it's like I've killed the puppy. And I've had people start crying. It's just strange. Do you know, and it is a trauma that I'm trying to work through. And how I do that, I'm not entirely sure, but I'm trying my best. That's my little one. Coughing up a lung, I'm afraid. The joys of evening times when you think you've got a minute to yourself. I'd really like your comments and thoughts. It's still really bizarre to me. I'm really open about my illness and diagnoses and what's happened to me, but I don't know if that's just a self-preservation thing. I really don't know, but I've always been like that. I'm pretty forthright, always have been. But if anybody out there is suffering, needs somebody to talk to, there's so many agencies out there. There's Crews for Bereavement, there's SOBS, it's Survivors of Bereavement or Suicide. They're all amazing. talking. You need to talk. We all need to talk to each other, to professionals, to friends, family. As hard as it is, we just need to talk, because being on the receiving end, not the receiving end, but on the other side, I kind of wish that I'd spoken to my dad that night. Not closure, but just might give me a better understanding. I've no idea, but there's always somebody there that will listen. There's somebody, even if it's Samaritans, anybody. Do you know, if you're struggling with mental health, or not even mental health, any issue that's causing you pain, there's got to be somebody out there that will listen. Friend, family, work colleague, anybody. BD said it's good to talk. I'm a firm believer in that, and I really hope that my silly little videos help somebody. Night, folks.